Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sharon Thomas and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Let me ask you all something. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling low? Are you feeling stressed out, anxious, uncertain what the future has in hold for you? Are you finding it difficult to concentrate on things? And does it seem like everything is going out of track? All of this just might be because of the direct effect of the COVID-19 virus, or it might just be due to all this chaos that comes with the pandemic. This virus is not only attacking us physically, it is also increasing our psychological suffering. And while we worry about keeping the virus away and staying physically fit, how exactly do we protect our mental health also? The virus has affected each and every one of us in some way or the other. Actually, there are people dealing with psychological trauma after recovering from the virus. There are people who have lost their loved ones, people who have lost their jobs. There are people who are struggling to put food on the table. There are people with pre-existing health issues who might be particularly vulnerable right now. And then there are the frontline workers like doctors, nurses, other paramedical staff, the policemen and many others who are all putting their lives on the line for all of us. Researchers has shown that healthcare workers are constantly placed under excess pressure, making working life even more stressful for them than normal. And the stress gets even higher when there's a shortage of sufficient personal protection equipments, when they are being isolated from family and friends, living in the constant fear of transmitting the virus to their loved ones. And also the rapidly increasing workload, incidents of hostility and even aggression towards them. All of this puts the healthcare workers in a difficult position and also takes a huge toll on their mental health too. How is this affecting the students? Recently, a mental health study done on students showed that as lockdown progressed, students continued to be the worst hit emotionally, reporting a net increase in their anger, their anxiety, loneliness and hopelessness. They are being continuously troubled by uncertainty and the constant feeling of what's next. Just remember, whatever you are feeling right now or whatever you are going through right now, at this very moment, all this anxiety, all this fear, this uncertainty, remember that there are others out there in the world who are going through the same. You are not alone. We are all in this together. What all can you do? It's important to know that there should absolutely be no shame in talking about what you're going through with your friends and family. And it's important that you should do the same for others also. Be gentle with yourself. Because at times like these, you will surely have good days and bad days. Your emotions are most likely to be heightened at this time. And there is also something I'd like to stress upon. Never ever try comparing your life to what you see on your friends' social media. Remember that there's always more going on behind the screens. Do whatever you can to take care of yourselves. Try to stay on a regular schedule. Work out regularly, try to eat healthy, try to maintain a good sleep routine and also take time to pray and meditate. All of these are important now more than ever. And also if it's possible, find ways by which you can help others, even if it's something as simple as listening to someone or making someone smile. Be kind to people around you, especially those folks who are out working to ensure we all have what we need. Mental health is inclusive to all age groups and should leave no one behind. Have you ever considered the effect COVID-19 has on our children? I feel that this is not being addressed enough. The pandemic has taken away aspects of their life just like any other member of the community. 99% of the world's children are living with restrictions on movement because of COVID-19 and 1.5 billion children are out of schools. Children are particularly vulnerable due to their limited understanding of the current pandemic and are unable to physically and mentally escape the harms of the situation as they have little to no coping strategies, and it is also hard for them to communicate their feelings easily, unlike adults. Although their understanding is minimal, they easily pick up on information from social media and from conversations that adults have around them, which can aggravate mental distress and feelings of uncertainty. Since kids are in a continuous and critical period of development, it is important for them to interact with other kids and learn things. But suppression of all class activities as well as the shift to an online schooling has led to the creation of an isolated learning environment. And apart from all of this, browsing on social media platforms and lack of supervision over the internet access has also increased their vulnerability to online offenders and sexually inappropriate content. All these can cause aggression, regression, and deterioration in performances. What all can you do to help your child during this pandemic? Try to create a comfortable environment for your child. Listen to your child's concerns and feelings. Tell them that it's okay to be upset. Limit the exposure to media and news, and try to be mindful about the conversations that you are having around them. Give them the opportunity to open up to you. Listen to them and ensure that you spend more time with them. This way, you can make your child's life a little less difficult during the pandemic. And even after all this, if each day feels like an uphill battle, it is always better to seek out professional help. We are here for you. We will overcome this together. Please stay safe. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you and have a nice day.